What you are about to witness will contain violence, disturbing imagery, adult themes, and may leave you doubting who you thought you were. Proceed at your own risk.
People believe what they're told. Few have heard the glorious tales of our heroes firsthand. Fewer still have experienced the evil of our enemies. The bards sing stories they learned from other minstrels, who spun the tale based on a tale they overheard while drunk 100 years after it ever occurred. Can it be honourable to break an oath? Can there be dishonour in moral justice? The hero spills innocent blood. The villain has a heart of gold. To know who they truly are, you must delve to where the story takes root. It's that seed that matters before it grows twisted by the people doing the telling. These icons of history that we glorify and vilify don't make kings. Their legends do. If good and evil are exclusive to our human ways, and if what I have done in my life has been so deeply good, then why are my hands shaking?
I've walked away from the rest of the group at this point. We're camping out, getting some rest, and a good distance between us for now. And I'm sat on the ground, legs crossed, with two fairly large stones in front of me. Guess both are about maybe the size of my hand, maybe a bit bigger. And I'm just... It never gets easy. Oh. I place my hand on one of the stones, the rocks. My right hand. And I think at this point I have probably a small dagger, something, in between my teeth, biting down hard on it. and I pick up the other rock in my left hand. Okay. Paying you back.
Yes.
And I lift the rock up and I slam it down on my right hand as hard as I can in an attempt to break it. I think the first strike doesn't quite land true as much as I feel like I need to. It's never easy to inflict harm on yourself, so I think I break my thumb, just my thumb, and I bite down on the hilt of the dagger. And then I raise up again. And shaky this time around. And I slam it down again. I think I hear a loud crack as bones more or less shatter. But I'm never sure when paying back if it's enough. There's never a sign or anything until long after. So, just to make sure I lift it up one more time. I throw the rock away. And cradle my right hand, my broken hand in the other. And just sit there a while to collect myself before I join the others.
Thank you.
Yeah. With my one good hand, I try and toss the stones that I used as far away as possible, and rather not show any evidence that I had to do this. I don't doubt that Erufr will know, or at the very least catch on, but I want to keep it from Rhea, at the very least, how this works. I sit there for maybe 10-20 minutes. It takes a while. Or never, like I said, never gets easy.
No, it doesn't. I have a question for you.
Yes.
How do you feel about Rhea? Has it been strange for you?
Yes.
Having her back?
It's hard to explain. I'm excited to see her. But there's a dread as well. Especially when I had initially saw her return. She died. She was put to death because of me, and in that instance, when I saw her again, I thought she was some kind of angel death. And even now that Erufr has somewhat explained how he was involved and that this is Rhea. It's been 6 months since I thought she died, so every so often when I look at her face, I see an angel of death again before I have to collect myself and remember that this is my Estrella.
I have a personal question for you. Did your eyes leave Estrella and Titus when you watched their execution? Did you look away?
Yes. But not when they were hung like most people would have. I looked away before they had even stepped onto those gallows.
So you didn't watch them hang at all?
I just heard them. I couldn't bring myself to move, but I couldn't bring myself to look either. I just stared down at the ground. I just heard it.
Do you feel guilty about that?
Yes. Put them to death. It was all my fault. Yeah, I couldn't even watch it happen. Yes, I feel guilty. I think that's why I can't quite bring myself to keep eye contact with Estrella now.
Do you think they looked for you in the crowd?
I hope they didn't.
I think they're waiting for you.
I tear off shakily my cape and make as best I can, some kind of sling to support my arm, even though just my hand moving my arm in general hurts quite a bit. And then I walk over to the rest of them. Hey.
Hey. Are you alright?
Yeah. I was just scoping out the air and I think I ended up falling a bit and landing weird on my hand, but I'm okay. I should be good in a few.
Is his hand bleeding?
Yes. Unless he wiped it off, and I think he has it covered, right?
Yes, I have it covered, and my cape is red. Coincidentally, but very fortunately for me right now, so it will most likely mask any bleeding at the very least.
If you'd like, you may roll to notice something, if you'd like. You can do a contested roll against each other. One will be trying to hide it, and one will be trying to reveal it.
Yeah, I'll try and hide. What would that be?
Well, yep, go ahead.
Social
A
make?
conceal?
Yep, you should have a conceal on your sheet.
Yeah, I'll go
Oof, okay.
fail it.
Well, oh, look at that. Okay.
You want me to take a look at it?
No, it's fine. Again, like I said, I should just be good in a few days. Luckily, I've worked a lot with my left hand as well, so if we went into any trouble, it won't be too much of a bane. I don't know if you have anything to eat, Erufr, but I think I might have some things left on the side of Solari's saddle. Definitely have some pouches of rations and stuff that I kept. I don't know, maybe a good 50, 60 feet away. I think I just wasn't really watching where I was going and tripped.
I look over at Erufr.
I get up and go to wherever he came from.
Can I just take a look? For me, not for you.
Yeah, okay. I just very gently pull my arm out of the makeshift sling and present my right hand.
I'll place my hand gently under his forearm and I'll start to peel away whatever it is you tried to wrap it with. What do I see?
Pretty mangled hand. But I think he's definitely fully aware of it. He's definitely not making eye contact, but there's no way that this was just from a normal fall, at the very least.
A fall, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm looking directly at you.
It's fine though. I'm a quick healer. It's fine.
That's all. It's all cut up and this doesn't look like it's from a fall.
It's fine. And you'll
Raz?
try to pull away.
Raz?
It's fine, Rhea, it's fine.
What's not fine is lying to me. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot.
I did this to myself.
Well, I can at least try to close up the cuts if you want.
No, it's
It's
fine.
nothing really. It's nothing really.
No, it's fine. I need this to heal more naturally.
Slow up.
But thank you. Thank you.
All right. Roswell,
Yes, Straya?
don't lie to me again. And I won't lie to you. Okay?
Okay.
We've been
Easy now, boy.
around each other for too long to take each other for the fool. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's try and wrap this up more properly.
Yeah, I don't think that cloak is doing much.
If I take a look at it, would I be able to tell maybe if any of the bones need to be realigned within it in order for it to heal properly?
That's a good question. Do you have a medical skill or anything that would help with this?
No, it would probably just be my knowledge or observe.
Okay.
I have field medic, if that works.
Would you tell her?
Depends on what the answer is to the question when I find it out.
Okay, well, I will return the question back to you. How well do you think you did this?
Not good. I'm at the very least gonna need some kind of splint of some kind for my thumb, for sure. I think everything else should heal fine, as long as I don't injure any further. But my thumb definitely was broken in a way that will need some kind of realignment.
Okay.
Is there anything we can do?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I mean, I don't think we have the equipment we need, but I think I probably need some kind of splint for my thumb. But
Well, what we can do for
Yes,
now is maybe gather some sticks or something, and then kind of line them up and wrap around with some cloth or something just to keep it in place, right?
yeah, that should work. That should be
Do we have to
fine.
readjust it?
Leave that to me. I'll be able to put it into place, and I'll just need help, I suppose, setting the splint itself.
Okay. Right. I'll go get the supplies.
Okay. I'll check what I have on Talari for food. Vaguely, I walk over to Talari and check the pouches that I have hanging off the saddle, and just... I definitely wasn't planning on fleeing so suddenly, but from last ventures, I probably have some sort of rations left over. And I take those, and I guess as best as I can, kick them over the fire as I wait for the other.
Can you roll for me?
Yeah.
It will be Dine, I think. Yep, that's the one.
Okay. 18.
Ah, wonderful. As you are getting into your pack, I think that you feel some things in the pack that are unfamiliar to you. And I think that you might
You never guess what I was spying, by the way.
be a little confused because they don't feel like...
Oh yeah, we never quite
Did you-
finished our game.
Did you put them in there and then you
Alright.
forgot? Did somebody
We'll try
else
one
put
more
it in
time.
there? But then if you dig around in
I
the pack,
spy with my little eye.
you don't
What
see
is that?
anything.
Something
Wanted?
white.
But you are hearing this.
White. You know what?
Yes.
White.
Who is there?
Is it a
There
cloud?
aren't even any clouds. No, there are no clouds in the sky, Jude. Look, it's
Go on.
horribly gorgeous out here today. Okay, is it a bird?
Close enough.
Rhea.
Yeah, it's just me.
Oh, there's a dead twig over there.
Are you hearing that?
Stay put. Stay put.
Hearing the Delamere?
No. I know Celisa's voice well. No, these are other voices. They were talking about clouds
Watch your step.
or something.
Watch it.
I mean, you're in a lot of pain right now. Maybe. Are you,
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
like, the voices didn't sound familiar? Like anything you've heard or anything?
No.
Hmm.
No, I don't recognize their voices.
Okay. Well, I got the sticks and a little bit of bandaging here, so let's go ahead and we'll get your
Yeah.
sorted,
Sorry
right?
to keep you waiting, pal.
Okay. Okay. Just give me a sec.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna grab my thumb and just force it so the bones kind of align in there.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. I think you can wrap it up.
Okay. I'd just like to point out that I watched very closely what he was doing.
Okay.
And I'll set up the sticks and kind of try to align it properly and start wrapping his thumb. Is this right?
Yeah, that should be okay.
All right.
Ugh.
You don't have to roll for this because he has field medic experience, so I'm going to assume he can tell you what to do properly.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And then we'll just secure this and we're done.
The next time you decide to injure yourself, would you mind collecting the blood? I hand Raz a small vial with like a couple of milliliters of blood in it. Corked.
Damn you.
Oh. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. I'll
Creature.
just put it in there. Yeah?
That you fought.
Oh,
What about it?
How do you think it was made?
I honestly couldn't say. Obviously some sort of magical means, but I've never really delved into that sort of magic. Why? Do you know how it was made?
A homunculus. Made from parts of Titus. Perhaps his blood.
Is it? Wait, so is Titus okay? Do you know if Titus is okay?
No.
how much blood would you need for something like that?
That would depend on the caster, I suppose, but quite a lot. Blood is powerful, so you should hold on to it.
Yeah. I'll be a bit more careful. I'll take the vial and I'll place it into the satchel that hangs on Talari.
How interesting. Your hand is fully healed. How can that be? As they both look down at his hand, I want to try and cast an illusory spell.
Okay.
That is a fully healed hand.
Okay.
I'm using two things. One, the fact that both of them are quite confused right now. I've kind of bombed them with information about a homunculus and this kind of magic. I've mentioned some of this like powerful magic that is beyond what I understand even. And two, just the fact that the two of them are so confused and so much stuff has happened that seems like it couldn't possibly be true. For example, that Australia is even here. That why wouldn't this be possible? Why wouldn't it be that his hand is simply healed?
And are you doing anything to make it look like you are casting something, or are you simply just saying,
No,
"Oh,
I've
look,
already cast it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. This was while I was walking over.
Okay. You may go ahead and roll. You know which one
Like
you're
an
using,
shift?
right?
Yeah.
Yes, you will have a plus 10 shift. Actually, you might have a plus 20. Is it just an illusion? Or are you actually trying to heal his hand?
That doesn't make any sense.
Are you healing his hand? Or are you simply tricking them into thinking that the hand is healed?
Neither of those things. Both of those things. If the illusion is complete enough and they actually look down and see a healed hand, then his hand is healed.
To you, maybe.
To them.
To them.
To everyone. That's what it is.
Okay. Go
His
ahead and
hand
roll.
is healed.
You
Whether
have
they
you have
they
a
have
plus
to believe
10.
it, I know it.
Slow up now. Slow up.
It's a partial success. So I think this means... What?
This means that they look down and they see that his hand is healed, but it is only an illusion.
Okay.
Easy now, boy.
There's definitely a moment of, I guess might be odd, but a moment of panic as they see a healed hand, but then as they try to move their thumb, they very funny. No, still very much broken.
As you say that, I think the pain will subside. So what he has done, or what he is doing, and why it's a partial success, is that you and Estrella will think that the hand is healed, but it is not. So you will have no pain, but you will have a minus shift on any physical things that you're doing with your hands. And you have the potential of injuring it further because you are unaware of how injured your hand actually is.
Okay.
Unless he tells you otherwise.
I'm watching them
Okay.
carefully.
Did you, thank you.
For what?
This was you, correct?
What was me?
My hand, suppose it's healed. Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
I
Hello. Hello.
I think I'm gonna get some rest.
I'd strike his hand with my staff.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
what
yeah.
happens to him?
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and roll for me, Raz? You have a minus 10 shift.
Oh boy. Okay.
And you're gonna
what would
roll
this
something
be?
physical. Like, I think you have a hand-to-hand skill, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's roll that. Oh, okay. Failure. It hurts. And then when you look down, your hand it's broken. It still is broken as it was before.
What did you do?
Doesn't look healed to me.
I suppose not. It seemed healed for a moment. Again, was that you?
All problems are illusions of the mind.
Speaking of, I just a moment ago, before was this. I heard voices. Unfamiliar voices. I thought maybe someone was walking by, but I didn't see anyone around.
Estrella, did you hear these voices?
No. No, I didn't.
The voices, what did they sound like?
Two feminine voices, and one masculine. They were...
Watch your step. Watch it.
I'll be honest, I think the initial panic and confusion, I didn't really catch everything they said, but one of them was talking about clouds. Yeah.
Are there clouds today?
I mean, I look up, are there clouds?
Now stay put. Now stay put. Stay put.
No.
What did you
Seems
mention
not.
of the clouds?
Yeah, I really can't say. All I remember, when I'm saying, someone saying clouds, and then someone else saying, no, there are no clouds. That's sort of what I remember.
Perhaps you are connected after all.
With,
Complete failure.
the people who you ran into earlier.
Maybe.
Why would you be hearing them, though?
I don't know. Ooh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, pal.
Yeah. I don't usually get dreams or visions like that, so this is new to me.
Right.
All right.
I think I will get that rest.
All right. Should probably all get some rest. We have a long day ahead of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone stay up?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured. Estrella and Razroth. Sorry, Raz, go ahead.
Oh no, I just walk over to Tolari. And at this point, I think they've already kind of nestled down, getting ready to sleep themselves. And
Easy now.
I just rest my head on the side with them and try to get some rest.
And I'll probably be posted up right next to him. Blades to the side of me.
Okay. Do you sleep, Estrella?
I think I try not to. But I'm probably just so exhausted from everything, really, you know? I'm drained physically, emotionally. We had so much weird shit happen already, right?
Yeah.
So I think I fall asleep.
Okay.
You're such a good boy.
Apprentice. You stay awake.
Yes.
What do you do?
As soon as it seems like Estrella is asleep, I glide over to where she is. The staff that I have is held just above her forehead, and I would like to try and divine her dream.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. White. You have a +10 shift. Wow, that is an extremely good roll. It's a 3 for those listening. Estrella, what do you dream?
I dream about my last day with Titus. All the commotion and being pulled in and all the voices. And the crowd was just so fucking loud. I could barely keep my head on straight. And everyone was staring. Felt like a million holes were being burnt into me with their eyes. Because they didn't understand, you know? They didn't really get why all of this was happening. They just wanted to punish someone for it, right? And I didn't really care I was dying, you know? If anything, it was a long time coming, right? Because, well, you know.
I do. I didn't know
And
you
I
felt that way, though.
Well, I did looking at him, right? And, I just remember seeing his hair all scruffed up. His beautiful eyes. And he was so calm. And I could never be that calm, you know? I could never be that calm.
What is it that he used to say? What you tell yourself is important. Do you want to rephrase that, Estrella?
He used to say a lot of things.
And you will never be that strong or that calm.
And I think in my dream, I'm replaying what he said to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it feels like it's being scrambled a little bit.
Slow up now. Slow up.
Scrambled how?
Like there are bits missing.
Which bits are missing?
I don't know.
Wonderful. Roll for me. We will do your heart. You may have a +10 shift.
All right, heart, that would be under body?
No,
Or soul?
sorry,
Soul?
soul. Yep.
And you said +10, right?
Yep. I wanted to steal it from you, but I can't.
What is it?
The part that is missing is, The part where he told you that he saw it a couple weeks back. You remember everything else?
You know, when I was standing there, all I could think about was I never told him before, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I also kept thinking to myself, how could someone like that believe in me? Right?
Hey there.
How does anyone like that believe in someone like me?
Do you think he was lying to you?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
No,
There.
no, I don't.
That's what I want. I want to take that. And I want to use that. That is
Damn you.
her understanding of his confidence in her, and I want to give her that.
Interesting. I thought you were going to do something else.
No, I'm not taking it. That sounds like what you're doing.
Sounds like.
Well, I still don't know who you are.
Don't you?
No. This is why I'm doing everything the way I wouldn't do it. Like walking to Dint.
You are giving her confidence in her sleep?
No. She's giving herself confidence. I'm just ensuring that it...
Stays.
No. Titus is.
You think it's Titus, but this is... you. She asked if you
Thought he was lying.
thought he was lying. Which was important. It's your own. So it's... this isn't what I thought I had to do, which I'm very happy for. I'm not casting an illusion. What I want to do is take it from her dream and solidify it into her waking understanding of herself.
Watch your step. Watch it.
You may roll your white. And correct me if I'm misunderstanding how you are doing this, but I'm assuming that basically you are divining that and leaving it there for her, right? Yep. All right.
The rest of the dream will fade when she wakes up, but this confidence in herself will stay.
Now stay put. Now stay put. Stay put.
Oh, 16. That is a very good success. Estrella, please note when you wake, the rest of the nightmare dream will fade, but the confidence in yourself will remain.
Are you familiar with the theremin, boy?
He mused aloud, and although his apprentice was indeed in the room, It seemed almost as
Sorry
if
to
the
keep you
mage was
waiting, pal.
speaking to himself. The fireplace crackled and snapped, full of fresh logs the boy had practiced on earlier that very day. The mage was sitting at his desk, hunched over some parchment and books, carefully scribing something with ink and quill.
It was originally known as the etherphone, and it's an instrument controlled without physical touch. Two rods sense the position of your hands and control the oscillators for the frequency. Sound is created by finding the perfect relation from your hands to the rods. Now, when you learn to play the theremin, they teach you specific hand gestures and finger positions for each note. And technically, you don't need these gestures, but it makes it easier to be precise each time. This is the same for somatic and verbal components, or any other tools we use, like your staff there.
At this, he lifted his quill slightly, turning to the side to peer at the boy over the rim of his glasses.
Do you understand?
The boy nodded, petting the cat lounging in his lap, who was very content from the warmth of the boy and the fire. And though the mage usually spoke strangely, and with a vernacular the boy did not always follow, he did in fact understand him.
Good.
The mage continued
Easy now.
and returned to scribing.
Magic is also like standing atop a mountain and pouring water down its side, expecting to hit specific points on the way down. You can do this with a small bit of water in extreme precision, or you can pour an astronomical amount down the mountain, hitting all your targets, but also things you had not intended along the way. However, if you take a small amount with precision many times, eventually you'll have grooves in the mountain. You make a river. It is then that you can simply let it guide itself. If you use large force, you will never improve. You can have great power, but true power is in precision. Using magic is exactly like pouring water down a mountain and hitting targets you cannot see. It is exactly like the theremin.
No, you can't be telling me after 30 minutes of trying to guess that was the answer.
30 minutes. It felt like an eternity. I can't believe neither of you could get that.
Alright, okay, well next time I'm going first and we'll see how you like that because I'm going to make it as obscure as I possibly can and you won't guess it for days and then I'll be laughing.
Alright, well, try me.
I just have to think of something first.
Alright.
Just wait for it. When I get it, it'll be good.
You know, drill instructor, I'm surprised. Maybe
As
next
am
time,
I. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, you usually get them in like 30 seconds. Maybe it's because it was right under your nose this time.
That is likely it, yes.
Right.
All right, what's the next one?
The next one, I mean, quite honestly, I think we should just get going now.
Yes.
I don't think we should be out here longer than we need to be. We're almost there. Maybe about a day more or so? No? Yes?
That is correct, yes. Should be about
Yeah.
that.
Well, it would have been a lot faster if we hadn't been interrupted. You don't really think that was the real Erufr? Come on. There's no... It's... He doesn't exist. He's not real. You know what they say about him? My mum used to say to me, don't cast the birds outside your window when they wake you up, Vega, because what if one day you cast them and you snap your fingers and they all disappear? Because that's what he did.
I've heard that one before.
An entire species just gone. Because it woke him up.
Right.
Were the
Yeah.
feats not enough to convince you that it was him?
I mean, he said himself, whoever it was, whatever it was, illusions. He said that whatever we did at the keep, it was an illusion. What if that was an illusion too? What if it's all lies? What if it's a test? It has to be a test. It's been a while since we had the last test anyway. I mean, they were getting more and more intense. The last one was, I mean, that took a week to finish. Still have a scar from it.
Hardly simple enough to be a mere trial.
I mean, you're both right. I don't really know how to make up my mind on this one. If it was this apprentice, I mean, did you see all that water? I wouldn't be surprised if, regardless, this being wasn't the one who did this to the land in the first place. But the apprentice is all powerful. Right.
Exactly. If that was him, why hasn't he fixed this entire mess by now? Why does it still look like this? Why is he out there doing what? Trying to scare people? Being mysterious? Why hasn't he solved the problem?
I imagine if it were that easy, every problem would be solved. No?
Why did he
so.
conjure all that water then? Is he mocking us? Does he think
Definitely
it's funny?
felt that way.
If this is a trial, how did that nightmare happen? That was weird.
Are those people really dead?
Yes.
Those people are really dead.
But who are they? Who were those people?
I don't know. Did you just hear that?
Yeah,
Yes.
what?
I guess it must have been the wind. So, drill instructor, what have you heard about this apprentice?
The apprentice. Well, I've heard the same things as you about the birds.
Right.
Did you hear the one about the walking wood?
Oh. How he stopped the walking wood itself from walking for 23 hours.
Such a highly specific number, 23.
I know.
It's always bugged me.
I heard this one tale about how there was this years and years ago, before any of us were born, this encroaching army was on the sea, on the embassy. And,
I heard this one!
Right. He turned it to glass.
Yeah, and not only did he turn the sea to glass, he defeated the army with a snap of his fingers, a wave of his hand. They're all gone. I mean, that's why he doesn't exist. If somebody like that existed, that would be
Right.
ridiculous. How could they be allowed to exist?
Set boats on fire and water made of glass and... I don't know. Honestly.
Cautionary tale.
Right.
And then he was interested in us.
Right. I'm sure he
He
has
made a
bigger
wood
fish to
walk,
fry.
and then he came to pour water on us.
I mean, I hear he's not born of a human mother, so, I mean, it could just be that he doesn't think the same way normal folk do, you know?
What do you mean not born of a human mother? How else are you born?
Well, some say the apprentice is a demi-human of some sort.
God?
I'm not so sure they're a god, per se.
Not yet.
Just... maybe not yet.
How can there be a god?
And what would he want with us?
I wonder. He did seem pretty preoccupied about the crown, and who I was. He didn't know who I was.
He spoke of your brother.
Yeah, and he mistook you for somebody else.
Right.
Was he speaking about the Emeralds?
I think he was.
This is a trial. This is a very good trial. They haven't
Right.
given us a single clue yet, and that's unusual.
Vega, why do you think it's a trial?
We got our Dalamir so easily, and I mean, we haven't been out on an expedition in months now. I imagine we're quite rusty with everything we've learned. Why else would
I mean,
Why else would we all see something different? That doesn't make sense.
That's fair enough. I mean, if this was a trial, there certainly is no Crimson Chalice. I mean, you smashed your way through that in a matter of seconds. Illusion or no, this is... Wouldn't someone have come for us by now?
I'm impressed at their skill if it is a trial. It is far beyond anything that they have tested us with before.
At any rate, we should keep going as if we're not being tested.
Oh yes,
As if-
no, I mean we believe it. We believe it. It's definitely a not a trial.
Right. Definitely
Okay.
not a trial.
Well, we just do what we do. We carry on.
We carry on.
We succeed, and we show them why we're here.
Right. I mean, if this is a trial, then perhaps those in the shallows don't even know about it. You know?
I mean, what else would they expect us to do?
Right.
Protect you.
Right. Protect me. It's all about me.
Oh, don't pretend you don't love that. Kidding.
I just look at her with sad eyes and... Not really, not particularly. I mean... It's all I've known. I can't complain about the food, you know, or the company, but, I don't know.
It has its benefits, but
I don't know. All
Shall
right
we
then.
head to the shallows?
Lead the way, drill instructor.
Pack up.
all right.
Can't believe you thought that was a twig. A twig. All right, how about this one then? I spy with my little eye. Something.
One day later, they reach the shallows, and it is very different from what they expected.
Okay, I mean, I know it's been a while, but
Are you sure we're in the right place?
I mean, there's no other villages around here. There's no... We went the right way. I mean, even being turned around and waylaid, I mean, I checked my compass and my map, and I mean, it has to be. Look, there's the tower, but there's no... Where has the hall gone?
Right.
How different is it?
Let's see. Oh, this is terrible. Vega, why don't you roll for me? Do you have anything? This is not actually what's happening, but I just think it's fitting for you to roll for the fate of your hometown. Do you have anything that will help you with this? Probably in your soul.
Possibly one of the people.
Oh, yep, that'll do. Go ahead and roll that. No extra shift. Partial success. Okay, so it is not completely destroyed, but it is definitely not like you remember it. Obviously, there were flowers and plants and greenery that lined the streets. It was very fancy. Graveston Shallow, which is also referred to as the Shallows by the locals, was a small harbor town for everyone who does not know. Okay, it's tucked in the west end border of Valedon and Camber. But it's not a harbor like you're probably used to. It does not provide port for ships, at least not seaworthy ones. Scraps of shipwrecked schooners and more have been washing up for decades. The shallow shores are littered by the bones of past voyages and sea creatures, which is how it earned its name. However, it was home to many noble families of Blakeguard that were too stubborn to give up their land and move to Blakeguard proper. It was a very, very wealthy town. And now it is in shambles.
I mean, it's been a while since we were here, but I obviously didn't expect the flowers to survive, but this is nothing like how we left it.
I know. Do you recall where your family lives?
Of course. It's down the back road from the center town.
I put my hand on Vega's shoulder. We can go. We can go now.
Yeah, we need to go. I'm sure they're fine.
All right.
Everywhere looks different these days, so.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, right. This way. I lead us down a path we've trodden many times, even though it looks different now. The shrubbery I would use to sort of signpost my way is all gone, so it takes me a moment. I have to stop and try and find new markers that I recognize.
The tall trees, similar to redwoods, are completely barren. The cobblestone is cracked, and it's very dusty now. Sand kind of trickles over every pathway, clings to every brick. But you get there.
Do I see any people at all?
No, you do not.
Where is everyone?
I mean, even after the incident, they were making the most of what they could. They were still, they still ran a market, for goodness sake.
Right, I mean... how long was it since the last time you were here? I recall you were sneaking out. I even helped you that one time.
4 months, 5, maybe?
And... they never once spoke about this? About what had become
I mean, you know my parents, they don't like to make me worry, and they get so distracted, they forget to write from time to time. And
Right.
besides, after last time,
After last
want to
time.
get us into trouble again, you know? And they reassured me. They said they were fine. They said everything was fine. They'd found ways to get by.
I'm sure they're fine. They just haven't yet had time to write.
Right, this is, it's the navigation part of the test. Clearly.
Right.
And they've taken everyone away, just in case.
Okay, well in that case, let's look for signs of people.
Yeah.
I'll task you with that, Vega.
Yeah, I can find
tracker.
people. Okay, yeah. Right. Well, it's about a 10-minute walk to my parents' house, so, there's usually a couple of people
You may
in the
roll,
gardens.
Vega, if you'd like. Same thing, I think. Ooh, 33, my favorite. Oh. It's doubles, which means that you succeed. But doubly so. Vega, I think as you begin to look around, you do see people.
Look!
They're calling out to you, though. And they look ethereal.
Where?
You see them, right? They're over there. Just
No one else sees them.
What are
hey,
you pointing
hey,
at, Vega?
hey! Do I recognize?
Yes.
It's Amanda. And you
She's
know
playing games with us, Jude.
What do you
I don't know
mean?
this one.
This isn't Leah, come on, please. This isn't funny. Amanda! I walk
Vega.
over, almost half running.
I follow closely, but stay close, Jude.
Amanda
Well,
looks at you, Vega, for a brief moment, but she doesn't connect with you. It almost looks like she's looking past you. But you do get the sense that she heard you. But she doesn't seem to see you.
Amanda? You can stop pretending now. It's not funny. You can... She's right here. Say hello.
Peculiar.
Don't be rude.
Vega. They're not there.
Okay, this...
I step in front of Vega and try and reach out to where she thinks Amanda is. My hand.
Which
I
hand?
just... My right, it's been a right bastard all day. I use that one.
Okay. You will touch something. A shoulder, it feels like. But you don't see anything.
I'm terribly sorry. What
What are you doing?
Vega,
I
Amanda
don't-
reacts. But
I'm sorry,
she
I'm sorry.
looks around and doesn't see anything. She's like looking for something that touched her.
I reach out again.
What are you doing? Stop!
Vega, this is peculiar. I reach out with my left hand in that
Yeah,
same area, swinging
So
around.
You touch nothing.
What is going on? I see nothing.
How are they doing this? How are they making illusions? He was right? You promise you don't see anything. You promise you're not...
I see nothing, Vega. Nothing.
Okay.
You know me, I can see things a mile away. I see nothing here.
Am I familiar with illusory magic?
Are you?
Are you?
I think I'd have read about it and tried to do some illusory magic before, but it's not a school of magic that I'm proficient in.
Okay. What are you asking then?
I'm asking if this illusory magic is what I would be expecting from an illusion, or if it's more tangible, and if it's atypical if illusions can be that powerful.
I think I will leave this up to you because you are not very well versed in illusion magic. But so far, the way that you seem to interface with the world is that things that are too out there, such as the apprentice, you tend to disregard. So I don't know if you would believe this type of illusion magic would be possible, but it's up to you. Maybe it's different when it's magic. I'll leave that up to you.
I suppose I wasn't even very good at it, so maybe... I didn't know they had anyone that good at illusion magic.
Well, I mean, you're the quickest study in the entire kingdom, so I mean...
She just
What
looks
do you
so
make of it?
real. I mean, she reacted when you touched her.
I reach out again with my right hand in that same place. I thrust with my right hand in the area.
Oh, wow, okay. Do me a favor and roll some sort of... Ooh, how do I not? Okay, roll something in your body. It doesn't matter what it is. And I know you're not trying to hurt her, so don't worry. I'm not rolling to see if you punch her or anything like that. I'm doing something a little fishy.
All right.
Oh, 3 success.
3.
Okay. When you reach out, it feels like you are ripping through a sheet, and then you do hit something, and you see it for just a moment. It looks like a shoulder, and she's wearing a dress. And then you rear your hand back, and it's gone.
Do you still see what you see, Vega?
She reacted, Vega, as if she got, kind of sort of smacked in the shoulder. She's maybe breathing a little bit more panicked now and looking around to see what is touching her.
Yeah, she looks like she felt that.
And you recognize her?
Yes, if you saw her, you would recognize her as well. Do you know the woman she used to sell the shells and she'd paint them? And I bought some for us one time.
Right. I still have mine.
Right.
One of you explain to me what's happening right now.
Okay. Amanda's standing right here, right now, right in front of me. I mean, she looks... Now I think about it, not quite entirely solid, which is strange,
like
but...
a spirit?
Is someone there?
Is it like a spirit? Shadow? A vision?
She looks mostly like a person. I'm not... Come on, Jude, when I see a person, I know a person.
Who's there?
And Lear,
Yes.
what just happened?
I thrust my hand out to see if I could, I don't know, dispel this vision. And my hand connected.
And she reacted to it.
Right.
She flinched.
Is it like a wall? Or like
a shoulder.
I mean, is there a wall between us? Is there some sort of invisible structure holding them apart?
I don't know. If there is, I don't know if it's physical or not. I mean...
But how would only I see her? I don't understand. Why can't you see her?
I'm trying to ask if they're alive or if they're dead. Because I see nothing. And I'm not saying that doesn't mean that they're there. I believe you both. But are we talking about some other thing here, or are we seeing spirits? Have they died like everyone else?
Have you seen spirits before?
I mean, I haven't.
Nor have I.
I mean, that's an awful
sorry,
particular
it's
question,
unfair.
Literate Instructor. What? I mean, even if they were, would there be a way of finding out? That's beyond the pale, Jude.
Do we help them, or do we move on?
How would we help them?
I mean, until they had touched them, she seemed fine. She was just standing there. She just...
What is she doing?
I mean, she reacted when I called her name.
No, but in this very moment right now, what is she doing?
I can't believe what happened. I just felt something. Just hit me in the shoulder.
Do you hear her?
Do I hear her?
You do not.
No.
Vega? Do you see anyone else? Anyone else you...
Vega, you see the entire town. As if it was populated on a regular day. The market's going.
It's full. There was nobody here a moment ago, but everybody's here. You promise you don't see anybody there?
I don't see anybody. Can we go to your house now?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go to your house. Keep an eye on them.
Okay. If this is the strangest trial, I can't figure out what they might be trying to teach us.
Maybe the wool's been pulled over our eyes, Jude. If she can see everything as if it's plain as day and we cannot, then maybe it's on us.
But back at the castle, I saw people I knew, and I'm seeing people I know now. Is there something in my mind? Did they get inside my head somehow?
We'll figure it out. We'll find out, okay?
Jude, this is your territory, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go to Vega's home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, lead the way, Vega.
Yeah, this way. I'm walking very quickly. Okay, the back door. Let's use the back door.
The back. Okay.
We don't use the front. We'll scare them.
What does your
Right.
house look like, Vega? Sorry to interrupt, but I'm curious.
It looks like a fairly modest, small house that's been sort of built off of, as if sort of as more money has become available over the years, it's become a little bit bigger, a little bit grander.
And just
Like
to
extensions.
clarify, when you say modest, you mean modest for this area, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's,
Which is still quite big for people in Blakegards.
yeah. And in fact, the one side of it looks almost like a shop front. And then towards the back, it looks almost more like a house. Okay, they're in the garden.
Alright, I go out to the garden and I go, Mom! Dad! We're back!
Mum? They look like they're tending
Can you hand me that spade? I want to try to lift up
the flower beds.
Drake root, please.
But there's no flowers there.
Lear, can you do what you did, with the other girl?
You mean, just reach out?
Be gentle, please.
Guide my hand.
Try to save them, okay?
I give Vega my wrist.
Don't touch the Drake root, dear.
What am I just going to leave it here? So it can rot and die like everything else?
can hear her.
It's not ready.
Where are they? Point me to them.
There.
I just don't want to lose everything.
I take Lear's hand and I start pulling him towards where I can see them.
Okay,
I just gently touch her shoulder. You know, she doesn't like being startled, but... And I take Lear's hand and I slowly place it on the shoulder.
Oh, wait. You are touching her. And
My
you're
mother
also
with Lear's hand.
with Lear's hand. Oh, Lear, can you roll for me, please?
okay, a body.
No, this time we are doing your soul stat. Do you have anything that would help you? And to explain what's happening here, I need something that is your connection with Vega and her parents.
Connection with Vega
That is
and her
correct.
parents.
So it's probably in your heart, which is kind of
Right.
like your social. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have a skill called empathic art.
Ooh, we talked about this, didn't we?
I believe we may have done, yes.
Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay. You may have a plus 20 shift.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
24, which is a success. Jude,
Yeah.
Lear and Vega are gone.
What?
They disappear in front of your very eyes.
Lear? Vega? Vega? I start, searching around for them.
Okay.
My hand is still on the shoulder of Vega's mum.
Oh! When did you get here? Didn't even hear you arrive.
Pardon the intrusion.
Oh, that's all right.
You're okay. Wait, Mum?
What do you mean? Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be okay?
Exactly. Why wouldn't you be okay? You're fine. You're fine. Sorry to jump in on you.
Well, that's all right. I'm always happy to see you. Honey,
Well,
look. Look who's here.
Dad?
Oh, hello, Vega.
Greetings.
It's so good to see you both.
Who's your
Dad?
It's
Oh,
Leah.
don't be silly. This
Such a
joke
joke.
again.
Never gets old for me.
Every single time. What were you doing?
Oh, well, I was just trying to get the Drake root out of the ground because I'm, worried it's gonna, when the rain comes back, I'll replant them. But for now, I think I should probably take them out. But your father thinks
I'd say
that
they're not ready. Look. What do you
Right.
think, dear?
Well,
Can I see the flowers as if there's flowers there, or does it still look barren to me?
It looks barren to you. Why don't you go ahead and roll for me? This is going to be something like observe or something in your mind. Do you have anything that would help you with this?
I have Flora fan. I'm not sure if that would...
You know what? I'll give you this. Yes. You can have a 10 shift. When's the last time you went home?
It's about 4 months ago, in the dead of night.
Because you are a very observant when it comes to Flora, I'm going to give you this. It's a partial, but I think that you've studied this your whole life. This looks exactly like it did 4 months ago, the last time you were here. But it is daytime.
They're doing remarkably well, all things considered.
See, I told you.
Well,
How have
yes,
you-
you've got a green thumb, but
But, I mean,
really
even
are they kind
even so, I'm-
Well, I mean, but if we take them out now, then, I can replant them when the rain comes again and they won't wither and die.
Hmm.
How have you been looking after them so well? Are they? I hope you haven't been using the water rations I gave you for the plants.
She blushes. She's clearly been doing exactly that.
Mum,
Well,
please don't tell me.
Your father
the
and I are
others have seen you
fine.
doing that.
No, of course not.
Okay. I mean, yes, you're both fine, but I mean, the village. Are they? I told you they were scarce. I don't know when I can bring more to you. I don't know when.
Well, I don't want them to die.
I know. I've been trying to keep mine alive as well. I keep it hidden under my bed. Bring it out. Try and give it some water.
I put my hand on Vega's shoulder and I look to her parents and I say, I think we can look past it this time. Isn't that right, Jill Instructor? I turn back to look to Jude. Jude?
You do not see Jude.
Jude, don't be shy.
Vega.
You see probably your mom and dad, Vega, look at each other. They exchange a look. That's kind of confusion, and then look back to you.
Yeah, she's probably just, you know what she's like. She's shy. She's probably just trying to make herself useful somewhere.
I'm sorry, who?
Jude. So you can't do it a second time during the same
Right.
meeting. It doesn't work.
Is
You
this
know,
somebody
Yehai
you
doesn't really
haven't introduced us to yet? She
do
looks
much with this.
very genuine.
Jude, she's been here so many times. You bake her favorite every time we come. Jude, tall, blonde,
She
very
looks to your
serious.
father.
I suppose I'd better get down to the market, so,
Yeah.
don't be a stranger there. I'll see you later, dear.
Of course, Dad. As
Oh,
you
don't
were.
forget the mallows.
Yes, I won't forget the mallows.
Jude? Jude!
Honey, this isn't funny.
This is passing strange.
What is that? Are
I.
you in on it? Do you? It's very good what they've done. They've made an entire town full of illusions. It was a really good trial. But it's not funny now.
What?
What are they trying to teach us? What do they want us to know?
Lear, what's
Please.
happening? Did she take something?
No. Not at all. We just came from the city. We thought maybe perhaps we were under some sort of trial. One moment, please, Mum. I'm just going to take 2 steps back. And with my same right hand, I'm going to reach around, kind of waving my hand to see where Jude was. Perhaps maybe if it worked one way, it could work the other.
Jude, I think, went looking for you. So if you reach
Oh.
out to where she was, she's no longer there.
Okay. Oh, this is no good. This is no good. This is no
Yeah,
good.
Do you remember the last time we came? The flowers were still barely alive, but they were alive.
Right.
You
No, I
saw-
recall.
You saw the flower beds, right? It was dead. Everything was gone.
Right.
But now it's like the last time I saw them.
I know
What
what
did-
you're going to say, but that's ridiculous.
What did Erufr said? He didn't he ask when are we?
And what, you think we're back then? Now?
Well, I mean, what if that's part of it? They're testing our recall.
Vega, if that's the case and we are back, we need to find Jude. We need to bring her here. It may not be enough, but I mean, maybe we could do something.
Maybe they just forgot to put her in the illusion. Maybe they're trying to see how we do without being together. If we've not been apart for so long, maybe that's...
There is no us without Jude, Vega.
I know.
I'm going to get on my knees and feel around the... How small is this patch of yard that...
Oh. How small is the yard, Vega?
The flower bed part of the yard is fairly large.
Yeah.
We took great pride in it.
I think we see something that they do not. We see Jude, who has collapsed to her knees, and directly opposite her, we see Lear doing the same thing. What do you do, Lear?
I'm on my knees. I don't know. I mean, if she could still be there. For some reason, this, and I point to my hand, seems to be able to interact with the in-between. Vega, you know the drill instructor more than most. Where do you think she would be? I mean, if she could be anywhere in this area, where would she be? What would she be doing?
She's smart. She would be where we left her.
Right.
I tried touching the flower bed. I'm now testing the illusion in my own mind. Trying to see how real and tangible everything is.
Yay! Please roll for me. We are going to do... same thing. Your skill was one of the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. Go ahead and roll that one again. Failure. It feels more real than anything has felt in your entire life.
How? It's... God, I forgot how it felt. It's just feel the flowers.
I look towards Vega and I get up and I see what she's trying to do and I try and the same. Right. I'm going to try it with my left hand. I'm going to take it from her. She's reaching out to me. I'm going to first of all try with my left hand and then my right.
Okay, 2 empathetic hearts, please.
Okay.
Holy shit! I'm sorry. You have the same roll. You two have the same fucking roll. You both rolled 97. That's gotta mean something. Oh, shit! Okay, hold on. Let me roll. What fun! I'm rolling physical dice.
Fun.
Did you hear that?
Okay, Lear. I need you to pick one. Vega or Jude.
We're looking for Jude. So Jude.
You are back with Jude. Vega, you are alone.
Leah?
Leah?
Vega? Jude!
Leah?
Where did you go? Where's Vega?
Oh no.
Where's Vega? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I believe Vega is fine too, but more accurately, she was fine.
Was fine? What does that mean?
I think... Oh. Vega thought maybe we were in the past. Somehow. Vega! I walk towards the patch.
Vega! Vega!
Okay. What did he do?
It's just you and I now. Hello.
Mom?
No.
Who? Are you the one running the test? Because you've done a very good job so far. It's very convincing.
I will not give you my name.
So that's fine. What do you want from us? What are you doing?
What do you think I want?
The same thing they all want, right? They want us to prove ourselves, to test ourselves,
Yes.
to show that we're capable.
Yes. I would like that very much.
But usually they give us a sign. They let us know what they're testing us for. But they haven't this time.
What sign would you like me to give you? So that you know it's me.
I don't know. I suppose I expect a target. Something to accomplish, something to reach for, something to succeed at.
Please roll. That'll be dying. I need you to head wound word.
Head where?
Wound word. Do you know what that means?
Like towards the moon? Wound.
I guess you'll have to find out.
From who? Where? How? I've never been there. I've never heard of that place.
Well, then you'll have to find it. Do you accept this task?
Yes, of course, yes.
Good.
But how do I get back to Leah and Jude? How do I get back to them? Please.
As you wish. And you will appear before Lear and Jude.
Vega!
You're here! I found you! You're here! Oh my
I rush
god!
forward.
Oh, thank god! I embraced them both. Both arms, big bear hug. Oh my god.
Do not forget what you promised me, Vega.
Are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like touching her all over.
I smush her
okay?
face with my hands.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. I spoke to the woman running the trial. I spoke to her. She told us where we're supposed to be going, what we're supposed to be running towards.
The trial.
Yeah, the trial. It's a trial.
So it is a trial.
I knew it. Yes.
Okay. All right.
It's being tested.
And what must we do?
Have you heard of a place called Woundwood?
Windwood.
No. Wound.
Woundwood.
No. I have not.
Nor have I. But that's where we must go.
Woundwood.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, God.
Welcome to episode 5 of
PB, you're
Kingmakers.
still hidden.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming back. I worry about you guys first and then me.
I can't believe it's episode 5.
Yeah, me either. And I
Yeah,
was not
over.
I was not expecting that, by the way. So soon? But okay. I'll take it.
I'm afraid. What have we done?
What
have you
indeed?
done?
What indeed?
I just
All
we're
right.
playing this game with no rules. I was like, every week I'm like, what can we do? What can I do? My imagination's like, no.
Who would like
So
to
you
begin
think there's no
shoutouts
rules.
today? Mm-hmm.
I will.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh yeah, my God. Ooh,
Go,
wow.
Mercs.
I'm not prepared at all. I'm Mercs. I played Jude for you today. And I stream on Twitch Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm making an animated film, and it's in production, and it's a thing that I've been working on forever. So if you're interested in animated films and how they get made, editing, animation, cleaning up, all that stuff, you can come check me out on the Twitch. Thank you. And this was amazing. I had to dishevel the gelled hair. So, you know it's good then.
That was a whole vibe. Disheveled Jude.
Mercs, you want to pass it off? I like that we
Yes.
did that last time.
I would love to pass it on to Meyer.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Meyer, and I played Learvin Blakeguard for you today. Today was really cool. I love the vibe of the two teams and all that. But of course, we're talking about me. So you can find me at twitch.tv/Meyer. I do a bunch of Star Citizen stuff, although I also do some roleplay stuff from time to time. Things with like Red Dead, all that thing, so check that out. You can find me on twitter.com/Meyer_test. And I have a YouTube channel. It's also got my name on it. And that's for like Star Citizen, like news, updates, lore, voiceover stuff. I did do voiceover stuff. And that's me.
Pass it off, my
Oh,
friend.
and I'm passing it on. Sorry. And the
all
most
right.
important part is I'm passing it on to PB.
What? No, I go. Oh, wow. All right, clever. But I'm gonna skip that, and I'm gonna pass it to Faye. I'll go at the end. Nice try, though.
Well, I mean,
That's
he
good.
gave
That's
me
what
the
I was
power.
planning. Maybe I'll try passing it off again and see if she can veto it a second time.
All right.
Maybe. Anyway, hi, I'm Phelan. I played a stray of in Bringards today. I stream on Twitch. I play all sorts of stuff, but recently it's been a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay on the Wild RP server. I do voiceover for video games, much like Meyer. And you can find me on Twitch and Twitter as Phelan. Both very, very simple, same thing. And I'm gonna pass it off to... Let's go with Leah.
It's me. Hello. I played Vega today.
My child.
Oh God, I'm afraid. Mommy.
Mommy issues the game.
Mommy and Daddy. Yeah, that was awesome. I live in a constant state of terror. Yeah, you can find me at twitch.tv/Leah. And
Not
spelled
Leah, but-
Leah, yeah, not Leah. We're gonna have this every week, aren't we? And yeah, I just play a variety of games and do some RP on my second channel. And yeah, as always, it is a joy and a pleasure. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, you have a
It's-
second channel?
Yeah, I do. Like, I started doing Wild RP on a second channel, so I don't feel as like afraid to RP.
Okay, and what is that? What channel is that?
It's called Spritelia, like Spritelia, but with Leah. But you're welcome to follow there. I'll be streaming some Wild RP tonight. With a very different character. But yes, thank you for watching, and it's Drax time.
Hi, I'm Drac, or Draconics. You can find me on Twitter at Draconics, Drakoniques. I played Razroth today, the, I guess, hand mutilator at this point as well. Yeah, you can find me all over the place. I stream on a bunch of different channels, a bunch of different TTRPG stuff. On Wednesday, I'm over at Rule of Law at 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be having our final episode of Infinite Horizon before our 2 or 3 month break. You can find me over on Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific or 9 p.m. Eastern over on Key Times in the season finale of our all-villain campaign called Parliament of Owls. And every third Sunday of the month, you can hear my voice in an actual play podcast called Super Alice RPG, where I play a very cute cinnamon boy. Just think Sailor Moon, but I guess a high school boy instead.
Oh my God. Makes me so happy.
I'll throw it over to Brad.
I'm the only one left.
I guess, you know, you, Brad, you.
Yeah, that one.
that one.
Hello. I played Erufr and Leah's father.
Thank you for that, by the way. It was not planned. He just came in to assist, which I very much appreciate.
Yes.
If only more fathers could be like that.
You're welcome. Finally, Leah has the father figure she always needed. You can stop having all those issues now and grow up.
Okay.
I've been streaming Jedi Fallen Order on Grandmaster difficulty, and it's been great. And having a complete midlife crisis and mental breakdown. So if you want to watch that happen, then you can go to my channel. Otherwise, I'll be here tomorrow for some Spellwind, which is a D&D campaign run by Mythomatic. And I'm in that, and I'm the most important one in it.
It's true.
I know.
It is true.
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's it. You're next. You're the only one left.
Yep.
But I would still pick last. But it goes back to you.
And I'm PB. And I was the narrator for you today. I wanted to say thank you, first of all, because a bunch of you went and rated the podcast after we asked last time. So if you haven't had a chance to do so, please take 5-10 minutes out of your day to rate and review us on Apple. It really, really, really does help us. Otherwise, I will be streaming tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern before Spellwind, which I am also in, but obviously not as important as Brad.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course. Common sense.
Yeah.
Which is the Kingmakers Recovery Room, where we talk about the show. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week. The podcast is called Kingmakers. You can find it at twitch.tv/KingmakersPodcast. Thank you. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.
You're so bad at the outros. Okay,
I'm terrible.
The best.
This is like
The best.
literally just all
Everything
introverts
else
in
is
one
fucking
room.
great, but not this.
Do you think she'll do it? We need all 6.